notre animosité. On serait détestés, des tests de société. Et tous nos abonnés voudraient nous rencontrer, car on aurait bossé comme des fous alliés, aliénés par nos sons, nos rêves et la pression, l'impression d'une fièvre, une hallucination. Je veux sortir avec un rappeur, je connaîtrai tout son flow, ses mots par cœur. Je veux sortir avec un rappeur, on irait sur son scoot à 100 à l'heure. Je veux sortir avec un rappeur, je connaîtrai tout son flow, ses mots par cœur. Je serai dans le mal, dans les bras de l'homme pâle, à nouveau entraîné dans la vie détournée. Et Roméo Elvis me dirait ouais Alice, il est temps de rentrer. Je veux sortir avec un rappeur, je connaîtrai tout son flow, ses mots par cœur. Je veux sortir avec un rappeur, on irait sur son scoot à 100 à l'heure. Je veux sortir avec un rappeur, je connaîtrai tout son flow, ses mots par cœur. Je veux sortir avec un rappeur, on irait sur son scoot à 100 à l'heure.
Souvent de bons conseils, tu n'es pas dessoulé de la veille, tu n'es pas gâté et insouciante, tu n'es pas dans le sens de la pente, tu n'as pas la langue dans ta poche, tu n'as pas de pitié pour les moches, tu n'as pas le soupçon d'un remords, tu n'as pas l'intention d'avoir tort. Mais tu me plais quand même. Quand même. Mais tu me plais quand même. Sensible et vulnérable, une âme charitable, instable et capricieuse, prévenante et généreuse, de leçons à donner, toujours assurée, de raison d'être fière, toujours les idées claires, confiante et inspirée, très souvent concernée, à l'abri du besoin, arrivée à tes fins, de couronne en cristal, était la reine du bal, un parcours exemplaire, fait plaisir à ta mère. Mais tu me plais quand même. Mais tu me plais quand même. Mais tu me plais quand même.
Down, yo, will you let me? I get real close, I kiss her face real gently. Don't sweat me, girl, you're everything I ever need. And when I'm with you, my heart starts to bleed. I plead and plead and plead and plead for a little kiss. And if you say, okay, I just got my wish, on the town the night will be just right. I hold your hand, but I won't squeeze too tight. Feed you food that you never eaten. I think about it and my heart starts beating. I look at you and it nearly wrecks me. I never met a girl who was so damn sexy. A week later and some daisies after, you get a postcard from the silly rapper. It says I'll be knocking on your front door, cause I never loved a girl like this before. I know I'm not the greatest rapper in the world, but would you please be my girl? I know I'm not the greatest rapper in the world, but would you please be my girl? I know I'm not the greatest rapper in the world, but please baby be my girl. I know I'm not the greatest rapper in this land, but I'll do anything if you hold my time I say my name is Kevy. I'm so dizzy when I'm with your daughter, but I treat her right, I never cross no border. We get in the car, I say you want some music, she says okay. So I say you choose it. Straight out the purse comes 1,000 clowns, and I say oh God, I know my girl is down. We go away for the cozy vacation. Santa Barbara is our destination. Halfway on the way I start to feel real ready. Pull the car over, will you be my steady? She says okay. And my heart gets swollen, I feel so damn goofy to even take her bowling. Now she knows I'll be knocking on her front door, cause I never loved a girl like this before. I know I'm not the greatest rapper in the world, but would you please be my girl? I know I'm not the greatest rapper in the world, but would you please be my girl? I know I'm not the greatest rapper in the world, but please baby be my girl. I know I'm not the greatest rapper in this land, but I'll do anything if you hold my hand. Would you be my sunshine? Would you be all mine? Okay. Would you be my sunshine? Would you be all mine? Okay. Would you be my sunshine? Would you be all mine? Okay. Would you be my sunshine? Could you be all mine? Okay. We hang out all the time. She comes to the shows when I bust a rhyme. She never mind that my friends keep me late. It's cool like that, she'll kick back and wait. Never hesitate to hold my hand. Whisper in my ear, Kevy, you're my man. See, that's the plan, now there's no more door. I never loved a girl like this before. I know I'm not the greatest rapper in the world, but would you please be my girl? I know I'm not the greatest rapper in the world, but would you please be my girl? I know I'm not the greatest rapper in the world, but please baby be my girl. I know I'm not the greatest rapper in this land, but I'll do anything if you hold my hand. Okay. Okay. Okay.
From the point he gazed from, the choice was made. But walk the cave or the shore, the oily cave seemed to breathe on him from gravestone jaws. His little hand grasped in anguish as he weighed up his coin. Somewhere a blue-eyed girl in the world is just waiting for a boy. Footprints trailed as if trod by slaves up to the grey cave floor, but not one graze from anything ever escaping this fort. So with coin on hand his joy came back when ordered to take the shore. Why on earth as he wondered the warmth, am I obeying this coin?
Turn your life from the flip of this coin. Turn upside, a choice you normally avoid. And promise me you'll follow what it says, whatever it says.
Again walk within the trusted beach or swim the swell of the sea. And again the scary alternative looked like certain death to he. He never learnt the skill of swimming, it never occurred to be very easy. And again he winced as he flicked his coin and it twirled to his feet. How is this saying? He blamed the coin, now aiming for the waves. As he hesitated at the swirl of water that now raged and rained. Blue-eyed girls were waiting and he was drowning in the spray. Blue-eyed girls you should be acquainted with, but for shouting and flailing.
Turn your life from the flip of this coin. Turn upside, a choice you normally avoid. And promise me you'll follow what it says, whatever it says.
He finally slugs it back to land, feeling chewed up and foolish. Empties his pockets on the sand, spewing a pool each. Staggers back to his dad, who's too cool to be. So he says, why did you have me follow the stupid rule, please? To be honest, little fellow, I'll tell you, I was just as afraid as you. But you said you wanted to get with people and places ever new. And I got a bit scared about the fate of my baby son's future. So I invented a reason to see whether you could ever make do. And as soon as you appeared behind that rock looking angry at me, I soon realised what a hell of a man you've ended up being. hadn't had in me. And I stand as a companion of you, proudest a man has ever been.
Turn your life on the flip of this coin. Turn upside a choice you normally avoid. And promise me you'll follow what it says, whatever it says.
Un garçon, t-shirt rouge, short noir. Il est grand, pas peur du soir, des pieds à la tête, de la tête aux pieds. Pluie fine, nuit taurine. Pluie fine, nuit taurine. Pluie fine, nuit taurine. Pluie fine, nuit taurine. Tu vois Pierrot, j'aime quand tu me déshabilles. Me déshabille du regard. Quand j'enlève mes pas, rien que pour toi. Pluie fine, nuit torride. Une chaleur.
To roll my sleeve back, man. Woo! Fuck. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Illuminati. Oh Lord. Like the candle start praying to the rigid boy. Eddie Murphy in that kitchen, really raw. Meet the devil, hip-hop, my amusement park. I know you heard the stories of killers and shooters. But let me introduce you to Lucifer Jr. See, Fox News can say you're the propaganda, but I'm a Black Panther for real, Tupac daddy. That devil power, we call it the cotton candy. Still on that iced tea shit, cotton killer. Ice cold killer, just ask the mortician. Got that white girl for sale, Nicole Kidman. And I can get you 2 white bricks for 36. Full house, 2 white bricks, we call them Olsen twins. And I can get you rich if you roll with me. Bitch, the devil back, now say your soul to me. Yeah! My intuition may be off a little bit, but it seems like I'm working for that 666. No smoke break today, I'm on 12-hour shifts. So get your grind up, nigga, I got them things lined up. We don't fuck with microwave, stove top only. Little skinny nigga made a whole lot of money pushing devil pie. Big Willie, I'm on the devil side. I take a bird for the walk. Exercise, cocaine, I make it rain, but not the sky. King of the region, boy, who tryna jeopardize? Tell them we ride or die. Nigga, no DMX, milli vanilla with that dope. The keys flat. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Got your bitch sitting on the egg making chickens. 100 bricks. If you down, you can roll with me. Bitch, the devil's back. Now say your soul to me. Yeah! Red candy paint dripping, I'm a paint the town. Welcome to San Antonio, the devil's playground. Peace to the Bible sinners and all the Freemasons. I put that dope on the track, that is speed racing. See Ronald Reagan, the reason we in the basement. Cooking dope for socialites and tastemakers. A ringleader of the Teamers. Bunch of bad guys in the 5-10 Beamers. Even got the mayor of the city trying to rock with me. Politics as usual, Hillary Clinton. Meet the devil, lift it down, say your soul to me. Big watch, Knicks game, front rowing it. Next week, Spurs game, front rowing it. Fans taking pictures, fans camcording it. Ha. And if you're down, you can roll with me. Bitch, the devil back, and say your soul to me. Yeah.
Artiste of the realm, founder infusionary, format linguistic scanter, helpless in the entity. See the cage bird at the bosom of the angry shortfall. One finds a fistful, all engaging. All engaging. Perfections in that non-perfection and I see queen, I see king, I see king, I see queen. Well, none of you know my kingdomanium. Last chance to retract it. Last chance to retract it. Improve thyself, improve with things. I thank you for the healing in wings of meditation. Situation is strange to us. Stranger things are claiming us. I've been told breathe easily, as easy as that breathing be. Not so, never so, she's been told. She done sold a part of her soul. How the hell will we let it go? How the hell will we ever know? Now and then and here and then, claim to be my bestest friend. It's just the word she's saying it. There ain't no returning now. There ain't no returning now.
From the 305, I was raised off a Trina tree, rig and plies. When it comes to that green shit, I am anti. Cause I'd rather see a man live than a man die. Run down or you run track. Oh, that boy cat, get to gat, make it go black. Leave that boy flat, all black. Make the black block look like Baghdad. Play the track, it's a special way I fold my flag. Trunk keep knocking, got them Bushido blades cause the rims keep chopping. You M for the swag to get Miami popping. You can smoke a little weed long as you ain't flocking. Put Dade on the map, gotta stay with a strap. Stay away from a roach cause they raid in the trap. I'm the raid in the rap. When they tell that boy finish him, it's nothing but fatalities. Them crackers gon' sentence him,
ensemble. Et ben voilà le résultat. Oui, voilà. Et alors? Oh, mais je parle de lunettes, moi. Je vois très très bien sans lunettes.
Fais patienter.
Ok. Voilà. Ça va bien tout le monde? Bonsoir tout le monde. Ah, je suis contente que ça monte pas.
Ça roule tout seul.
Au secours. Enfin, rouler. Faut pas me dire rouler à moi, hein, d'accord?
زينه ديما زينه ديما غزاله ما شاء الله 160 عام
يسرا ممكن صورة يلا يلا حلو يلا اوعى تقع اوعى خليها زي يسرا يسرا اخويا بدي عايز اتصور معك يلا تعال صورة واحدة شرفتي المغرب نحن بنحبك كثير انا فقط صورة أقضي ما شاء الله عليك شكرا
I don't wanna be hiding no more. I don't wanna be running no more. I just wanna be cruising, oh life is short. I just wanna be holding hands and more. And I just wanna be free to ignore the hate you keep in store. Oh sweet addiction to you. Let's all reputation feels new. You can't stop. Oh sweet addiction to you. Let's all reputation feels new. You're upside down. Gotta throw the hatred. Yeah. I have faith in your healing light, showing you light of sight. 'Cause I'm upside down. Sweet addiction to you. Let's all repetition feels new. Can't stop. I don't wanna be running no more. I don't wanna be hiding no more. I just wanna be cruising, oh life is short. And I just wanna be free to ignore the hate you keep in store. Oh sweet addiction to you. Let's all reputation feels new. Hate to keep in store. Oh sweet addiction to you. Let's all reputation feels new. Hate to keep in store. Oh sweet addiction to you. Let's all reputation feels new. Upside down. We gotta be naked. Yeah. Oh sweet addiction. Oh sweet addiction. I have faith in your healing light, showing you light. 'Cause I'm upside down. Sweet addiction. Every time I walk on by, stroll along your street, can't believe there's not a thing in the world, a thing left to repeat. And I was walking on your floor, begging to get more. Can't believe there's not a thing in the world, a thing left to ask for. Yeah. Sleep my broken bones. I'll take a load of your skin. Throw me all your stones. We need to sit around it. Yeah. Every time I walk on by, stroll along your street, can't believe there's not a thing in the world, a thing left to repeat. So leave my broken bones. I'll take a load of your skin.
Every time you think about it, talk around it again. Don't you know where to stay? Every time you think about it, talk around it again. Don't you know what to say?
singing morphine alarms out of tune. Kept me sleeping and even, and I didn't believe them when they called you a hurricane thundercloud. When I was checking vitals, I suggested a smile. You didn't talk for a while. We were freezing. You said you hated my tone. It made you feel so alone. And so you told me I ought to be leaving. But something kept me standing by that hospital bed. I should have quit, but instead I took care of you. You made me sleep and uneven, and I didn't believe them when they told me that there was no saving you.
Non, je n'oublierai jamais la baie de Rio, la couleur du ciel, le nom du Corcovado, la rue Madureira, la rue que tu habitais. Je n'oublierai pas, pourtant je n'y suis jamais allé. Non, je n'oublierai jamais ce jour de juillet où je t'ai connu, où nous avons dû nous séparer pour si peu de temps, et nous avons marché sous la pluie. Je parlais d'amour, et toi tu parlais de ton pays. Non, je n'oublierai pas la douceur de ton corps dans le taxi qui nous conduisait à l'aéroport. Tu t'es retourné pour me sourire avant de monter dans une caravelle qui n'est jamais arrivée. Non, je n'oublierai jamais le jour où j'ai lu ton nom mal écrit parmi tant d'autres noms inconnus sur la première page d'un journal brésilien. J'essayais de lire et je n'y comprenais
سيداتي وسادتي، سيبدأ الحفل بعد قليل. المرجو الالتحاق بمقاعدكم وإطفاء هواتفكم المحمولة. لراحة الجميع نذكركم أنه خلال العرض أي خروج سيكون نهائياً. Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony is about to start. Please be seated and make sure your cell phones are turned off. For the comfort of all, we remind you that during the screening, any exit is final. Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie va bientôt commencer. Veuillez prendre place et veillez à éteindre vos téléphones portables. Pour le confort de tous, nous vous rappelons que durant la projection, toute sortie est définitive. سيداتي وسادتي، احتراما لضيف المهرجان، المرجو من الحضور الكريم عدم مغادرة المسرح حتى انتهاء الحفل. Ladies and gentlemen, out of respect for the festival's guests, kindly remain seated till the end of the ceremony. Mesdames et messieurs, par respect pour l'invité du festival, nous vous prions de bien vouloir rester en salle jusqu'à la fin de la cérémonie.
سيداتي وسادتي مساء الخير. The Conversations program starts today at the fantastic Maidan Theatre. The festival is honored to welcome big names in the industry who agreed to come to share their insights, experience, and vision with the Moroccan public. They are among us tonight, one of the most innovative storytellers of his generation, multi-Academy Award-winning filmmaker Alfonso Cuarón. Mastering a unique visual style and engaging narrative approach and sensitive choices of stories to tell to the world, Walter Salles. He has this unmatched talent and addressing tough subjects with humor and precision, François Ozon. The Atlas workshops kick off on Monday. Joining us this evening is the great American director Jeff Nichols, the grandfather of this year's class. هذه الليلة نحتفي بشون بين، الفتى الشقي للسينما الأمريكية وأحد أكثر فناني جيله موهبة، إنسان ملتزم وممثل عبقري ومخرج بارز، تعكس مسيرته تنوعاً وشغفاً من النادر التقاؤهما في الفن السابع. As an instinctive artist driven by an immense passion for acting, his body of work offers an extremely versatile repertoire, making him one of the greatest American actors in the last 30 years. Sean Penn, a face that is hard to forget, a rarely equaled emotional range, and the ability to embody dark, somber, yet touching characters. From his very first roles in Colors by Dennis Hopper or Casualties of War by Brian De Palma, he quickly rose among the most gifted talents of his generation. Then he boldly ventured into American cinema with Carlito's Way, still with De Palma, delivering a staggering performance, followed by other solid renditions in The Red Line and The Tree of Life by Terrence Malick, and 20 and 21 Grams by Alejandro González Iñárritu. He won the Academy Awards for Best Actor in both Mystic River by Clint Eastwood and Milk by Gus Van Sant. Keep in mind that Sean Penn, along with Jack Lemmon, is the only actor to have won Best Actor awards at 3 major international film festivals, Cannes, Venice, and Berlin, respectively, for She's So Lovely by Nick Cassavetes, Harley Barley by Anthony Drazen, and The Unforgettable Dead Man Walking by Tim Robbins. Very early in his career, though, he clearly wanted to be heard. He wanted to make his own films, tell his own stories. In 1991, his filmmaking debut, The Indian Runner, granted him a well-earned ticket into the exclusive club to directors. After the stunned world with the poignant story of biblical resonance inspired by Bruce Springsteen's Highway Patrolman, with The Crossing Guard in 1995, he directed his first Jack Nicholson's playing a character driven by revenge after the murder of his daughter. The two friends meet again in 2001 in The Pledge, an unsolved police mystery. Into the Wild, an incredible and profoundly humane philosophical dive into the wide American West, questioning freedom and one's desire to find their own truth. Then came Flag Day, selected at the Cannes Film Festival. Besides his film career, Sean Penn is a committed activist who uses his high profile to defend humanitarian causes. Building on his family's bold positions, he does not shy away from suspending his project to show up where needed. New Orleans after Katrina, Haiti after the earthquake, or even Ukraine facing Russian aggressions. A committed activist and sincerely involved artist. She is an Italian artist, an international actress and filmmaker, and a great friend of his.
Good evening, everyone. It's a great honor to be with you tonight at the invitation of the Marrakesh International Film Festival. to honor my dear friend, the great Chopin, an outstanding artist, a unique human being, as an actor, as a director, as a committed, militant individual. It's not easy to define such a complex and exceptional man. Above all, Chopin is a man of extraordinary charisma, with a whole personality and a volcanic temperament. It was obvious from his very first films that Chopin was not going to be just another actor. Far from the classic figure of the pretty face, as Navila said, a face hard to forget, and very handsome, in my humble opinion. He deliberately chooses roles rooted in a difficult political or social reality. His characters are often raw, desperate, sometimes violent, but anyways, deeply human. In every role, Chopin embodies revolt, uncertainty, and disobedience. And major directors have made no mistake. I could mention Brian De Palma, Terrence Malick, Clint Eastwood, Gus Van Sant, Alejandro González Iñárritu, Paul Thomas Anderson, David Fincher, Dennis Hopper, Oliver Stone, and many others. Sean is also a vision of the world, a great filmmaker who, through his films, questions humanity in the rawest reality. His primary concern is to bring to the screen the struggles of those who are silenced. An extraordinary actor-director at the service of a true searing cinema. His films are frescoes that question the intimate and reveal the cracks in his anti-heroes. In 1991, he stunned the film world when he made his directorial debut with The Indian Runner, an amazing movie in which I was lucky to play. That was for me truly one of the happiest, more intense moments in my life, both as an actor and as a person, just being around him, listening to him, watching him, looking at him. He told me things about acting, concepts about art and life that changed my perspective, my point of view, and changed it forever. And still today, after more than 30 years, I use his opinions when I myself direct actors, or even just during conversations, as if they were mine. They became mine. They are my opinions, and hopefully will become somebody else's. That is the privilege, the great privilege, when you work with extraordinary people, that you can steal from them. And that's what I've been doing. I've been stealing from him for a long time, and I hope I can keep doing it for many, many more years. I also want to mention Into the Wild, which is a masterpiece, a cult film, one of those movies that are capable of changing a life. They just strike you as a revelation. And finally, I'd like to quote Jean-Paul Sartre in Les Mains Sales. L'homme est ce qu'il fait de ses mains et de son esprit. Le monde actuel, il est impossible de ne pas se poser la question de l'engagement. Man is what he does with his hands, with his mind, and in today's world, it's impossible not to ask the question of commitment. And that's what Chopin is all about, which is a man constantly animated with being at the service of others, a man who has chosen to act, to get personally involved in the field, as he selflessly did, for instance, in Haiti and during the pandemic. Chopin's commitment is palpable in every film, in every public stance he takes. Chopin embodies the idea that art is never truly neutral. For all these reasons and many more that I hold dear in my heart, it gives me great pleasure to present this award to Sean Penn this evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Valeria Golino. We will be giving Sean Penn warmth of welcomes, but first, let's take a quick look at his outstanding work in pictures.
Bee pollen, they usually last quite a while.
Nope, you need one with hydrating elements like Lancome. Otherwise, it's flaking like plaster after an hour.
Wise words. You know, Helena Rubinstein's pretty good too.
Oh my gosh,
she is good.
The liner for her colors are amazing.
The brand doesn't matter. You want real staying power, you have to put a thin layer of face powder on your lips first. It's the secret.
Can't do that. You cannot do that. How the hell am I supposed to protect you if I don't know where you are?
I didn't know you were. You emphatically told me that you weren't.
That was before you had a man in a mask on your fire escape. I've had a 24-hour shift of agents across the street from your apartment. Who was that in the park?
I can explain.
Explain what?
There is an explanation.
All the drama about artificial insemination, kids' names, you got pictures of our friends' babies all over the place.
Why? So you flush it down the fucking toilet?
We've been a fraud for a long time, Mary.
Towering over your head. Look for the girl with the sun in her eyes, and she's gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with...
I mean, you're different. You're not like other daddies.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay, Daddy.
Is that my daughter in there? Look at my eyes! Is she in there? Get off me, son! Is that my daughter in there? Is that my daughter in there? No! 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 Oh, God! Oh, God! No! And it's really starting to piss me off, Dave, because I can't even cry for her. My own little daughter, and I can't even cry for her.
I killed him.
Do you take responsibility for both their deaths?
Yeah. When lights dimmed on the till that night, I kneeled down by my bunk. I prayed for them kids. I never done that before.
There are spaces of sorrow only God can touch. You did a terrible thing, man. A terrible thing. But you have a dignity now. Nobody can take that from you. You are a son of God, Matthew.
In this world, a man himself
nothing. And there ain't no world but this one.
I'm gonna take you back.
What difference you think you can make, one single man, in all this madness? How did you come to me?
When are you gonna take it?
Sometimes I don't. If I like a moment, I mean me, personally, I don't like to have the distraction of the camera. I just want to stay in it. Yeah, right there.
When I walk beside her, I am the better man. When I look to leave her, I always stagger back again. Once I built an ivory tower so I could worship from above. When I climbed down to be set free, she took me in again. There's a big hard sun.
It should not be denied that being footloose has always exhilarated us. It is associated in our minds with escape. From history and oppression and law and irksome obligations. The absolute freedom. And the road has always led west.
So, here our new home. Great that you are here. It's very important now, all this support. And I think your voice, the voice of the guys, I think Americans has to hear.
To be here at this time in this country with you, with your countrymen. I mean, it's such, there's so much inspiration to be had here.
Rosa, arrange, yes.
They can rebuild the White House, but they will never forget me. Not ever. I was here. I was here, Maestro. I did this. And a man is only remembered for his work. Just tell them that. If a bullet should enter my brain, let it destroy every closet door. I ask for the movement to continue, because it's not about personal gain, and it's not about ego, and it's not about power. It's about the us's out there. Without hope, the us's give up. And I know you can't live on hope alone, but without hope, life is not worth living. So you, and you, and you gotta give him hope. You gotta give him hope.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sean Ben.
Take some brief pauses in what intends to be some brief words for the Arabic to be translated. I'm very lucky to be standing here. I feel it because I was backstage and saw some of those I knew were here and have gotten a chance to meet with. And others, some of whom I know, who are magicians of the imagination. It's a great room of incredibly diverse storytellers. So I'm this year's poster child for what you all inspire me in, and I hope to be there at yours. Let me thank His Majesty King Mohammed VI. His Royal Highness Prince Moulay Rashid. And the fantastic festival director, Melita Toscan du Platier.
إنني محظوظ بأن أقف اليوم أمامكم إلى جانب هؤلاء المهرة من السحرة في مجال الخيال الذين يحبكون قصصا رائعة، فأنتم مصدر إلهامي. اسمحوا لي بأن أتوجه بالشكر لصاحب الجلالة الملك محمد السادس، وإلى صاحب السمو الملكي الأمير مولاي رشيد، وكذلك للسيدة ميليتا توسكان دو بلانتيه مديرة المهرجان.
I also want to thank my great friend and still gorgeous Valeria Galino. And all the Valerias in the room. And the 37 million Moroccans around us.
كذلك أن أتقدم بالشكر لصديقتي مليريا، وهي لا زالت جميلة، وكذلك كل الذين يشبهونها عبر العالم، كما أتوجه بالشكر للمغاربة 37 مليون نسمة.
For those of you with any familiarity with me and what has been my life, you'll understand that I don't often miss the opportunity to say an opinion. And I have one tonight in celebration of this incredible group of people that this festival brings together. And it is that what's incredible is the diversity of that talent. And someone I'm a great fan of, as an artist and as a thinker. Stephen Fry was in a debate, the Monk debate in Toronto some years ago, and they were debating political correctness. And I think it's our job to exploit our diversity in positive ways and to stand up for it, to embody it. And Stephen Fry was giving a kind of closing argument. And it's so important to film that we remember this, I think. And while Stephen is a very progressively minded person, what he criticized the liberals on the other side of the aisle for was that liberalism has become, in the United States, but around the world, this demand for diversity, but not diversity of behavior, and not diversity of opinion or language. I would just encourage everybody to be as politically incorrect as their heart desires and to engage diversity and to keep telling those stories. And I'm very proud and happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you.
إن الذين يعرفونني وطلعوا على حياتي يعرفون أنني لا أفلت أي فرصة للتعبير عن رأيي، ولا سيما أمام هذا الجمع من المواهب المتعددة. وكنت في مناقشة مع ستيم فرويد وكنا نتحدث عن الاحترام السياسي في التعبير، وهناك أمر ينبغي أن لا يغيب عن بالنا وينبغي أن نتذكره على الدوام. ينبغي دائما أن نتمكن من التعبير عن آرائنا، وفي إزاء التيارات الليبرالية الحالية لا سيما في الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية وعبر العالم، التركيز ينصب على التنوع، ليس تنوع في السلوك أو الأفكار، ولكن إمكانية أن نعبر عن ما يكمن في قلوبنا، ولا بد أن لا ننسى ذلك.
Ladies and gentlemen, capture this wonderful moment tonight in this 21st edition of Marakesh International Film Festival. What a magic moment. Thank you very much for being here. This was an amazing evening. Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this great tribute. Enjoy the festival and see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening.